snowing in Fort Worth, Texas.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. So, we are having an Arctic blast to come across the U.S. in the next couple of days, if some people haven't already started getting hit yet. I know here in Texas this weekend, it's supposed to be pretty brutal. Temperatures are going to drop extremely low for some areas. And in some areas where they haven't had snow in a while, or they don't usually get snow, they may actually get snow. So here in Beaumont, this weekend is supposed to drop pretty low to like 20 degrees. And so they're preparing now ahead of time. They're preparing the roads. They're telling people to wrap up their pipes and all things like that. Just make sure that everyone is safe. So I thought I'd come on here and share as a reminder to everyone. Make sure that you are definitely being mindful of the 5 P's, and that's people, pets, pipes, plants, and phones. Not necessarily in that order, but you get the drift. So you want to make sure that you and any of your loved ones are safe. Stay indoors. If you don't need to go anywhere, then don't. Just stay home if you can. Make sure you get out and I guess stock up on the bare necessities that you need, like food, water, things of that nature. And your pets, bring them indoors if you can. And in terms of your pipes, you want to make sure that you wrap your pipes so that you don't have any mishaps. You don't want to have any plumbing issues of that nature. So I know this brings me back to when we were staying in Fort Worth a couple of years ago. There was an extreme snowstorm, ice storm, all of that. It was a mix of snow and ice. The DFW area got hit really hard. And so there were people who were without electricity, heat. There were people who actually died during that storm. So that was back in 2021. At the end of this, I want you all to take a look at some of the footage from when we were staying in Fort Worth. The snow was so pretty. Thankfully, we did not have any power outage in our particular neighborhood, but there were many people who really they had it bad. But this is just a reminder to make sure that you do whatever you feel necessary to make sure that you stay safe. So then also when it comes to phones, because you don't know when or if the power is going to go out, make sure that your phones are fully charged at all times. So that way, if the power does go out, you'll have some type of coverage for the time being until you can get to maybe another spot to charge up your phone. Okay, so that's all I wanted to do is bring awareness, make sure everybody stay warm and stay safe. And again, stay tuned. Here are some clips, some pictures, some short video clips of the snowstorm from February of 2021 in Fort Worth, Texas. February snow 2021. It's the driveway, the neighborhood. It's a beautiful. You right, babe? It's like, uh-huh.
And that wind, that windshield,
Yeah.
ice.
Mm-hmm. Look at the windshield of the car. It's like ice. But it's beautiful. Right now it's like 14 degrees. And the snow is really coming down now. Valentine's Day. We got some snow. Look how deep this snow is. That's Fred's footprints. It's my footprints with my snow boots. Footprints in the snow. Y'all know I'm loving this. My favorite time of weather. Look at this. That's how thick the snow is. Look. There's also going to be a short video clip of the pipe burst at our home in Fort Worth, Texas. Y'all, I don't know what I was thinking. It was just so crazy of me. Knowing that we had freezing temperatures, why did I go ahead and start a load of laundry? Knowing the conditions were, I wasn't thinking. It was really my fault. So what had happened was I put on a load of laundry to wash and just going about my business, maneuvering throughout the house. And I came downstairs and I'm like, where is this water coming from? Lo and behold, I opened the door to the laundry room and it's just water everywhere. And so I had to call my husband. I was like, babe, you won't believe this. It's just water everywhere. He was so mad. He was like, why would you even try to do laundry knowing the weather conditions are the way they are? You could have really messed up the pipes, which in this case, I did mess up it wasn't too bad. The pipes behind the washing machine, thankfully, it wasn't too bad to where the outside plumbing needed to be repaired. It's just the inside plumbing or the wiring from the washing machine to the wall, that part just needed to be replaced. So he was scrambling to try and turn off the water pressure so the water could stop flowing throughout the house. Thankfully, it only flowed into the kitchen a little bit, not the entire kitchen. Just the way the layout of the home was set up was you came in through the garage, and then there's a door from the garage that leads you directly into the laundry room. Then you have the laundry room next to the kitchen, and then the kitchen next to the living room. So part of the kitchen, water started flowing into there, but thankfully we were able to stop the water before there could be any serious carpet damage. That would have been a whole big mess. And plus, thankfully, we knew one of our neighbors, he was able to, he was a contractor, so he was able to help us to fix the plumbing, or I should say the wiring with the washing machine to fix those pipes. So that way we fared out pretty well. But this is a cautionary tale, ladies, or even guys, if you're single and you know you have to do laundry, but yet you know the weather is going to be bad. Just get it out the way ahead of time. Do it early. So that was a lesson that I learned. And here we are. Today is Thursday before this storm is about to start for us here in Beaumont, Texas. Saturday evening, I'm doing laundry right now to get that out the way. So I don't have to worry about it this weekend, and I don't have to worry about maybe having a plumbing issue all over again. So like I said, lesson learned. I am doing better. All right, take care, stay warm, stay safe. I don't know if this happened because the light went out in this area too, babe. I don't know. Look at this water. water everywhere.